Hello, beautiful people. It's that time again. Losing Drea here with my day 21 Vlogtober video. So stay tuned. So hey everyone, yes, today is day 21 of Vlogtober. It is the 21st day of 31 days here in October, and I am vlogging on a daily basis. I'm not the only one doing it. Everybody's doing it. If they're not calling it Vlogtober, they're calling it Ketober or something to do with whatever their channel is, Ober. So I'm coming on here today, as I normally do, always have something to rant about. Today's rant was I woke up this morning and I was looking at my phone and I just happened to get this urge to look at my Poshmark, which hasn't been doing anything, and I've never sold anything on there. And it just so happened I met this cute little Jamaican girl yesterday who was in Goodwill, and she was speaking to me about, oh, do you do Posh? And I was like, no, not really. But I am on there, and I forgot I had listed a few items on there. I had a couple mugs on there that were really, really nice with the little handles that were guitars. I'll insert a picture of those right here. And and then I have some other things on there. I have some ornaments that are Starbucks ornaments from like 2006 or something. I don't know the year, but anyways, I had those up there. And 5 days ago, those little guitar handled coffee mugs sold, and I didn't get a single notification that that was going on. And I get so many notifications of this one's following you and that one's following you, and it's so often that I just kind of started ignoring them and not really paying attention. And probably the notification came in, and I probably just kind of like shrugged my shoulders at it and thought, oh, it's just one of those new friends. And I didn't really take note of it until today. And then I saw that this item sold 5 days ago. And you actually have 7 days before they'll like cancel the sale altogether, and you kind of like lose the opportunity, I guess, unless the person goes back in and repurchases it or attempts to repurchase it again. I was so like, oh my God, first sale ever. And this is not good. I'm a person that no matter on what venue I'm selling off from, whether it's eBay, Poshmark, Macari, OfferUp, the marketplace on Facebook, where I like to get the item out immediately and not waste any time. Unless it's like the weekend or a holiday when the post office is closed or wherever I'm shipping it out of is closed, then blame it on them. But as far as I'm concerned, I like to package up the item as best as possible so that there's no breakage if it's something that's fragile. And I want to get it out in the mail ASAP so that you're not waiting any longer for your item if you're the one, buying something from me. Because as a customer who buys things, that's the way I like to be treated. In any case, so it's just a small rant, nothing major. I think I fixed the issue. I actually threw something in the box as a thank you for her patience, and I apologize profusely about the issue and the fact that I wasn't notified. Could have been an issue with my phone and not so much as Poshmark and their app, but I did have a few little hiccups along the way as far as getting the label printed so that I could ship it out, but I did take care of it. I got it all smoothed out, and off it went earlier today. I dropped it off at the post office myself, and because it was not immediately noted that it was scanned when they took it from me and gave me a receipt, I sent her the tracking number myself. So yeah, hopefully the customer is quite pleased. She said this was her first time using the app as well, her first purchase, my first sale. There you have it. A little match made in heaven. So hopefully I get good feedback from her. I already gave her wonderful feedback for her patience. And that's it. Now, those two mugs, I love them. I really didn't even want to let them go because anybody who knows me knows I love music. This is my music note on my necklace here. I also have some rings that I wear. I have a electric guitar ring that I wear on one of my fingers, treble clef that I wear on my pinky. I surround myself with music, and anybody who's known me has seen my electric guitars, my acoustic guitars, and some of my other instruments in the past that used to be in the room behind me prior to me getting into this reselling business and kind of replacing all my musical stuff and my musical instruments with all these shelving and things so that I can start getting these things behind me in here so that I can list them and sell them. That's another thing I should rant about in a different video. But yeah, so today has been a very eventful day nonetheless. I got a few things done. I'm starting to list things a little bit easier. I'm trying to get into a mode. And I still haven't done any videos for my That Thrift Chick channel. And I feel horrible because I know if I don't start, I'll never start. And if I do start, hopefully it'll be something that I get into the habit of doing more so on a daily basis that I do on this channel now. It's not always, but there's a lot of the things I've always wanted to do on this channel that I never get around to because I have animals and family and other things going on all the time in the kitchen, and it's just not practical for me. And I get very upset because the OCD, and I cannot cook with people around me, and I cannot do what I need to do. And it just seems that every time I'm in the kitchen, either Chico starts screaming or somebody's coming in and want to know, what am I making? Am I making any for them? Yeah, no, I'm going to eat it all myself. Of course I'm cooking for everybody. I never just cook for myself. And I don't buy food and put it in my refrigerator and put my name on it so that anybody else shouldn't touch it. And yet I get asked the dumbest questions here, which is 3 people living in the house. We don't have any kids. All our kids are animals who can't just get up and get into the refrigerator and take out what they want themselves, at least not yet that I know of anyways. And yeah, I get asked the dumbest questions, and it's kind of annoying. Oh well. Got on the scale this morning and I was 214.2 pounds. I was very pleased by that number. If anybody have watched my video yesterday, then you know that I was 214.8. So I'm definitely headed in the right direction on the scale, and I'm quite pleased about that. I will say that I still have this perpetual munching issue. I have the munchies really bad. Still, Aunt Flo has not shown up. So I don't know what the deal is, but it's not working against me. I am getting more than enough sleep, if not more than my share of sleep these days. I've been going to bed quite early. Hadn't even been midnight the last couple of nights that I'd gone to bed, and I've been waking up at around 10 something, 11 for the final time in the morning. I do wake up once or twice. I go to the bathroom and I let the dogs out, but then I've been going back to sleep, and that's been kind of working for me because I will fall back to sleep for a little while and then wake up around the time I normally would wake up if I was to go to bed around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to ramble on anymore, make this video any longer than it needs to be so that I can get it uploaded to you guys. But I definitely am trying my hardest not to munch so much. I think if I do more carnivore than the Ketovore, and I stay away from the chocolate that I've made and some of the other little snacky things that I've made, like the jerky, I'm eating the jerky because it's there and it's easy to grab and not have to cook. I'm eating the chocolate because it's there in the freezer and I don't have to cook. So it makes things a little bit too convenient, and so I'm being a little snacky with those items. But I do feel a little bit more hunger, and it could be because I'm eating a little bit more carbs than I normally would eat also while eating those things, because there are some carbs in them. So anyways, with that said, be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you. Be the boss of your loss if you're on a weight loss journey. And I will definitely be seeing each and every one of you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Be blessed. Mwah.